I believe that we are responsible for lowering the prices of oysters in Singapore by a significant amount and making it something that everyone can enjoy.
Right.
Because, so when we opened Tanuki Raw, this was 2012, looking around at restaurants here, oysters were about, I don't know, $6 to $8 a piece or more. And they were usually at the higher end places. And so it wasn't something that I would really have regularly here. But in the US, I mean, I loved going to oyster bars, oyster happy hours, and they were everywhere. So because my family's still in the US, I go back every year, and love checking out the different spots in the different cities. And everyone had an oyster happy hour where they do it at, $1 a piece. And so I thought, wow, okay, like Tanuki Raw is supposed to be a raw bar. I love oysters and martinis, oysters and wine, how do we make that happen? Why is it so expensive? And so I just found some oyster suppliers, looked at the cost, and was like, it's
a major markup.
Yeah, it's a massive markup on the pricing.
Oh, damn.
So
do the other restaurant look at you like, hey, these people spoil market, man?
Well, I'm sure a lot did. But, at the same time, again, not that many places were selling oysters.
That's true, man. And
when we saw that we could sell it, at the start we did it for $1, and then I think we moved it up to $2. And only, after 11 years, we raised it to $3 because the inflation, finally, we couldn't hold that off.
Right.
But it was, it was pretty amazing. I think people were like, wow, okay, I can get pretty affordable oysters here.
Right.
And we have to tie it to a drink because we use it, it's a loss leader. We're selling it basically at cost price, right? So you're not making money on that oyster. But because you're tying to the drink, you're getting people to order drinks, order other food, because most people aren't going to have just a plate of oysters or something.
For most people that don't
fries.
Understand the term loss leader,
can
you explain it to them? It's something similar like the Costco putting the roast chicken at the back and the TVs at the front, right?
Yeah. You want something that draws people in. So the loss leader is, like for us, oysters, where we're selling it at a price that's super attractive. And
you might not make money.
Yeah, we might not make money. So the cost of it, we might be selling it for just a little bit higher than what we pay for it. But when you factor in your labor, the rent, and your kind of discounted bill that you're giving to someone, it's a loss leader. And so that loss leader, though, brings a lot of traffic in, especially at that 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. kind of slower spot. Yeah, the happy hour time when restaurants aren't doing really dinner service yet.
Right.
And that, that is attractive for folks. And so that people use loss leaders to, hook you in.
Right. So from there, oyster is definitely the headliner for the restaurant. Would you say so?
For Tanuki Raw, oysters are definitely the headliner. I think there are two things that my restaurant group has built on as loss leaders. And they're both raw items. Raw oysters and salmon sashimi, which we can take a bite of here.
Let's dig in, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I remember when I was still in my poly to uni army days, right?
Yeah.
You guys will manage to suck us in with your Tuesday sashimi.
We have the Monday and Thursday salmon sashimi special, which is the one that has gone crazy.
Yeah.
Right now it's 5 slices for $3.90. I think.
Damn, even cheaper than last time.
No. When we started in 2011, I think it was 5 slices for...
This episode of Revelry Podcast is brought to you by Ripple Hydration, the perfect isotonic recovery drink for active individuals or after a late night out partying and drinking. Unlike many of its competitors, Ripple Hydration is a sugar-free beverage, a healthier option. This in turn prevents an energy spike and crash situation. It comes in a variety of flavors, and my personal favorite is the lemon lime. Each one of the sachets can be mixed with up to 750 ml of water, and again, comparing with similar beverage brands in the market, it is the most value for money. So click the link in the description and get a limited time 15% off all Ripple Hydration beverage purchases. And now, back to the show.